So hi guys, some time has passed and it's time to talk about some news and improvements for this Cobra Siege magazine. Before we start talking about improvements, I want to say special thanks to York's brother for his feedback, which is mostly implemented here. So let's summarize. So we have some improvements and we have some news. So let's start with news. We have those Picatinny Rails here, which are mounted to the frontal fixators, and you have one Picatinny on the right, one on the left. We have his Bipod fixator here, which you can use for stock Bipod, just to add motion. Also we have some change here. We're gonna ship with more narrow space here for bolts, because it seems like most of you are using R series bolts. There is no need for this wider variation, but if you want it, you still can order wider alternative. Then there will be one recall here for this top item, which we will offer you to change, because on some of your magazines it might be not tight enough. And also here we might add 1 millimeter of additional tolerance for veins. It's been discussed with York as well, and the idea was that we cannot add too much tolerance here because we don't want to sacrifice the accuracy of the bolt's position, but it might be reasonable to add 1 extra millimeter, so it's a bit more convenient for end user. That's pretty much it. So let's now talk about each of those improvement separately. Okay, so let's take a look on those Picatinny Rails. So you see that those Picatinny Rails are located below the bow, below the block system here, and we have 2 Picatinny Rails long enough so you can vary where you want to fixate something, how much you want to position in, you know, like in front to back. So the position is selected here, so it's not interfering with limbs and not interfering with Bipod if you have this Bipod here installed. So in my case I have here this laser installed and this universal fixator, when you can, you know, put anything here like lamp or so how it works, I'll show you. So we have this extra detail that we are offering you, and then you already have this bottom fixator, and you can assemble it easy. So you just have to put in 3 screws and then it becomes one part. So pay attention, you might need to remove some surrounding brim here, just filing it a bit if it's not fitting perfectly, but we have tolerance 0.2 millimeters here for your convenience, but if it's not fitting, just file a bit the margin. Here also you can get this part fully assembled if you like. So next one is this Bipod fixator, and as you see, it self-fixates in extended position and it self-fixates in banded position, well, without any additional fixators, and all the job is done by those springs. So I will show you the detail. So it's the spring which is actually fixating it in both position because it overhangs the center. So it's fixated in a banded position and it's fixated very strong in extended position. Okay, so finally about this top rotator, and this will be our first recall. So please check this fixation strength and if you're not happy, please ask us to send you a replacement part. This replacement part will consist of two small items. Yeah, this top part and this rotating part, which you will need to screw together by the screw here. And before that, you will need to remove identical parts from here, because it will be more tight. And I would recommend that actually everyone would replace this, because there are two issues. One is that some like 25% might have this very loose fixation, and in general this fixation might be more rigid. So we are offering this part will go to you for zero cost, and if you could compensate us shipping, it could be good for us, because you know, it's almost more than 100 magazines already sold out, so it's a bit expensive to send it for free for everyone. So regarding this space here, as I mentioned, it seems like most of you are using R series bolt, so there is no need for so wide space here, and we're gonna now ship it with more narrow space here. So if you are planning to use something like 9 or 10 millimeters in diameter, something wide, please let us know. So we're gonna ship you wider modification, but by default there should fit only R series bolts. So it's something like 1.5 millimeter tolerance here, plus bolt diameter. How you can get those items? New items will appear on eBay starting from next week, 25th of April. And for those of you who already bought a magazine and you want to have those new items, or you want to get this recalled item replaced, so you will have just down below this video special order form. You should fill in your previous eBay order number, and please first make a payment on PayPal and write in your PayPal account name, so I know and can correlate your payments with your orders, and I'll ship those items to existing buyers. So pretty much it. Yeah, and about all those improvements which I mentioned about the magazine itself. So every new order on eBay or private order, you'll get all those improvements already implemented on the magazine. So thanks for watching, and yeah, subscribe on the channel, because that way you'll get all news, because this channel is currently our primary information channel for you. Thanks.